Good morning, YouTubers. Today we're going to change the rear differential oil on my 2017 Lexus GX460. These are the items that you're going to need. You're going to need, well, what I use is 75W-90 gear oil, synthetic, full synthetic. You could use Mobil 1, Valvoline, you could use OEM, but I've always used this. I normally buy about 4 quarts. You're only going to need about maybe 3.5, but they don't come in half bottles, so I bought 4 quarts. I have a cheap-ass Harbor Freight torque wrench. You're going to need 36 foot-pounds. You're going to need a ratchet. You're going to need a breaker bar just in case you have a stubborn nut. And you're going to need a 24mm socket. 24mm socket. And you're going to need 2 brand new washers, okay? They're right here, okay? 75W90 gear oil. You're going to need about 3.3 quarts. Here's the fill washer, that's the part number, and here's the drain part number. They're both identical, and the top and the bottom nut are 36 foot-pounds. Okay, that's what you're going to need to start the job. You're going to need plenty of rags. You're going to need a drain pan. You're going to need to set your car up, chalk it. Right here I put a leveler to make sure the car's leveled when I lift it up, because my driveway is on a slope, and my rear differential is right there, right in front of the spare tire. Okay guys, we're already underneath the car. I just want to make sure that I have everything right underneath the car in arm's reach. All your bottles, all 4 quarts of your bottles, you need to open up the caps, and you need to lift out that piece of paper, okay, so you have them all ready to go. You're gonna be taking your little hand pump right here, and you're gonna be switching it in and out to each bottle, so you have to have them ready to go. Okay, have them all open, have the little paper seal off, get it ready. You're gonna use about 3.3 quarts, and this is gonna be your pump. Okay, I'm gonna set it aside and get it ready to go. I already cracked open these nuts for you guys, but what I normally would do is I would always crack the top to make sure it's not seized up, because if it is seized and you already released all your oil, then you're pretty much screwed. You won't have any oil to fill up, any way to fill it up. Okay, so always make sure you remove the top first. Okay, so 24mm. Okay, you break it open. If you can't break it open, always use a breaker bar. You pop it open. Okay, as long as it's coming out, you're good to go. All right, and now you want to put your drain pan underneath here, ready to go. The bottom, already loosen it up, make sure counterclockwise, break it open, and here it goes. I'm going to release the oil. There you go. Wow, the oil is still pretty clean, not bad. I'm looking at the magnet right here. See the magnet? There's some metal particles right there. You want to clean it off, get a paper towel, wipe that off. Okay, you want to take your old smash washer off of there, take it off, and you're going to replace it with the brand new one. Okay, when you get the brand new one is going to look different on both sides. One side's going to be flat, one side's going to be beveled. You want to take the bevel side and put it towards the differential, because the bevel side is the part that gets smashed. Okay, and the nut side is going to be the one that's lying against the flat surface of this washer. Okay, so you got to use one for the top, bevel side towards the inside. You're going to get the other washer, and then bevel side towards the differential, same thing. Okay, so have those washers ready to go. You might want to open up the top right here to let some air come in. Okay, it releases more oil that way. Okay, this is what the smash washer looks like when you take it off. It's all smashed up. The other one is totally domed. See that? Okay, you want to save this to the side, get it ready to go. Okay, I don't want to bore you with the draining of this. We're gonna let it come out a little bit, and then we're gonna get ready to add oil. Okay, once you drain all your oil, you're gonna take your nut. Okay, you can't really mistaken these two nuts, even though they're the same size. They're both 24mm. The one on the bottom has a flat surface, and it's magnetic, and it takes all of your metal particles and sticks on there. Okay, The one on the top actually has a hole in it. See that hole? That one goes on the top. The bottom one gets a flat surface. Okay. Okay guys, all the oil has already come out already. I'm going to go ahead and take the bottom nut. Here's the bottom nut with the flat surface. I'm going to go ahead and put the washer on here. Remember, the flat side of the washer goes towards the nut. Okay, put it towards the nut. The bevel side goes towards the differential. I'm going to tighten it by hand first. Okay, make sure you put it in hand tight. After you put it in hand tight, you're going to want to take your socket wrench, 24 millimeter, tighten it some more. Okay, this is where the torque wrench comes in, 36 foot-pounds. Tighten it until it clicks. I usually let it click about one or two times. After it's done, you might want to take a paper towel and wipe this clean, because you want to check for leaks. Okay, you always want to check for leaks. Even after you're done, you want to dry for a little bit and then go underneath the car, make sure there's no leaks again. Okay, let's get this out of the way. Now let's start pumping. I bought this hand pump right here from the local automotive store. It fits on all these quarts. All the Valvolines, the mobile ones, come with these. This size nose right here. You just stick your tube in there, and then you just start pumping. Oil will start coming out, and you just keep pumping, but make sure you have your drain pan underneath, because it's going to have an overfill. Okay, the overfill, and that's when you know you're done. Okay, so you just keep pumping like this until it starts seeping out. It won't start seeping out until after your third bottle, because the volume of this rear differential is 3.3 quarts. Okay, I'm barely on my first one, guys. And these pumps, they normally don't pump the entire bottle, so you're going to have to pour whatever's left at the bottom into your new bottle and continue pumping, and that's how you use the entire bottle, because these pumps don't really capture every single last drop of this pump. And trust me, there's quite a bit at the bottom once this is done pumping. Okay, so just keep pumping just like this. Okay guys, I'm on my third bottle. I'm almost done. As you can see, I'm on my third bottle, and I'm going at another 0.3. So oil is starting to gush out right now, and I might want to stop. If you're not getting 3.3 quarts in there, you might want to re-level your car, jack up the differential a little bit more, like I did on the side over here. It means your car's not leveled, so you should be getting 3.3 quarts in here, and it should be gushing out at 3.3 quarts. Okay, so I want to take out this hand pump here, put it to the side. You notice I already used up 3.3 quarts already. I'm going to clean this up a little bit, clean up the surface of where my nut is going to make contact. Make sure there's no debris on there. Clean it up really good. I already soaked my nut in some carb fluid to get rid of all the dirt and grime. Okay, I already put my crush washer on here. I'm going to hand tighten it real quick here. Hand tighten it all the way. Once I hand tighten, I am going to tighten it in by hand first. Okay, tighten it by hand really snug. Then I'm going to put my torque wrench to it. Remember, 36 foot-pounds. Move my drain pan out of the way. Well, it's still dripping a little bit. Maybe move it back just a little bit. Here you go. Tighten it clockwise at 36 foot-pounds with your torque wrench. Okay. there you go. Got a couple of clicks in there. After I get a couple of clicks, I'm going to want to wipe it dry really good. Want no leaks, okay? And if there are leaks, I want to know about it, so I know it's not coming from a non-conforming crush washer, or I didn't tighten it tight enough. So make sure I clean it up real good so I can tell if there's any leaks after I drive it around for a little bit, okay? Make sure this is good. Remember, 3.3 quarts was perfect. I put in exactly a little over 3 quarts. So this installation went as planned. Pretty good. All right. My next video, I'll probably do the front differential when I can get off my lazy ass and jack up the front. All right, guys. Hope you enjoyed this video. Enjoy.